The following demonstration shows you how to complete an academic staff member self-review. Once you are logged into My Career Online, you can complete the self-review. Under the Your Action Items area on the right of the page, click on Complete Self-Review. The overview page for your review is displayed. On the left, there are 4 navigation links to the review pages, consisting of Overview, which is currently selected, Academic Portfolio, Academic Review, and Summary. You can click on these links at any time to move to these pages. Clicking on the Options button allows you to add attachments or print a copy of the review. Note that you can refer to the instructions on each page to guide you through the review process. To start your self-review, click Get Started at the bottom of the page, or click the Academic Portfolio navigation link. The Academic Portfolio page is displayed. This page allows you to begin the self-review of your work objectives. You now need to click the Select Work Objectives button to display your work objectives for the period. Note that if you do not have any approved objectives in the system, you can skip this step and move on to the Academic Review page. The Select Objectives window is displayed. You can use the checkbox next to a work objective to select one or more of your work objectives, or select the checkbox at the top to import all your work objectives. You should have previously updated progress against your objectives to show the correct figure. This can still be updated against your objectives if required. When you are ready, click the Add button. As you can see, the objectives are now displayed on the page. You now need to evaluate your performance for each of your work objectives. Beginning with the first objective, click on the Select button to apply the rating that best describes the outcome for the associated objective. Note that there are now 4 ratings that can be applied, providing you with more flexibility to describe your performance. You can click on the question mark icon to view a description of each rating. In the Comments field, describe how you met your objective as well as any other relevant information. Ensure you select a rating and enter a comment for all of your work objectives. When you are ready, click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. Note that clicking Save and Continue also allows you to review previous pages and saves all information entered. This takes you to the Academic Review page. Remember, you can also attach any supporting evidence or documents by clicking on the Options button on the right of the page and selecting Attachments. There are 4 areas plus a summary statement in the Academic Review page that you must complete, beginning with question 1, which covers your teaching achievements. You must enter a response for each question. You also need to select the rating that best describes the outcome for the 4 areas. Then add any comments to support your evaluation. Once this page is completed, you have a number of options. You can save and exit to save all your details you have entered. You can select Save and Continue to go to the next page, or you can select Submit, which will send your completed review to your supervisor. Note that if the Submit button is selected, you cannot reopen or edit your self-review, and your review will be submitted to your supervisor. We will now select Save and Continue, which displays the summary page. If required, you can print a PDF version of your self-review by clicking the Options button and selecting Print Review. From the summary page, you can view a summary of your completed self-review or use the navigation links on the left to edit specific sections. And remember that during the self-review process, you can save your responses and return to complete your self-review at a later time. When you have completed your self-review, click the Submit button to finalize the review. Your supervisor will be notified that you have completed your review and will then complete the supervisor's review prior to your meeting.